What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you know, this video has been trending. So I decided on my own accord to test Dequan and let's see what he has to say.
And you know I never scared to.
Okay. We'll see about that. So I have many questions. I have probably like over 50 questions, but I'm just going to
Just so?
But I'm just going to do some today, maybe like 10
yeah.
So let's get to the juicy. By the way, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. If there's questions that I didn't ask that you want to know or you want me to ask Dequan, we can do a part 2. Just comment down below the questions and I will add it to the part 2. So let's begin. What qualities are super unattractive in girls?
I would say when they're keeping themselves untidy and like sometimes their shoes and the body and the clothes have like an old smell. The clothes smell like of cow. Like how you saying wardrobe,
or like when they wash clothes but they don't hang it outside.
When they don't take care of their hair, they don't take care of themselves. They're doing too much. They was like,
like yes, honey,
yeah,
like something like that.
Especially no, not that. That's okay. That's like I find that funny. But like when they're doing in a video, well. Like it's just a turn off for me, and yeah, just basically stuff like that. When you see, like, I wouldn't say loud. Sometimes it's fun to be loud, kind of.
Yeah, but it's just the time and the place.
Yeah, basically, yeah. When they don't know how to control themselves.
Yeah, like ghetto girls.
I wouldn't say sometimes ghetto is fun, to be honest. Like that's in my opinion. Sometimes it's fun because like. When ghetto people, well, I would say ghetto people, but like people behave ghetto, it can be kind of funny sometimes. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but you shouldn't want to stay there if that's where you're from. So yeah, basically that's my intake on that.
Okay. How do you talk to your guy friends about us? Like your girlfriends, like your girlfriend at the time or whatever. How do you talk to your guy friends about us?
Like in terms of what? Because when you say
like what you say about us, or if you like the way you call us, if you like say call by or because I know some people say that thing. Or
me,
something.
The only time I would say something like that is like when I'm trying to be funny. I don't actually like call girls thing or thing.
But we don't really find it funny.
No, like if let's say I talking to one of my friends and I was like, boy, the thing mad for like it's just joke, like that's what I would say. Like you understand? Not I would call them thing, but like I would say like, boy, the thing mad. I like it's just joke. Not like would be calling them. Yeah.
Let's see. If a girl offers it, would you always sleep with them on the first date?
Like to be honest, nowadays you have to be kind of, I would say. How you say it?
Now you have to
cautious.
Be honest, guys.
You have to be kind of cautious, eh? Like no woman would like literally offer you something like that on the first date.
Of course, there are women like that. So if they offer it to you, you will say no. Or
well, yes, I would say no. Why? Because like, why would I? That was too easy. You understand? Like I like challenges. I like to be like, oh, boy, what? Like it's like real thing. Like you understand? Like I like to work for what I want. That's just me. I don't know. Some other people might see it different. I like things to just come easy.
Okay.
So like my answer to that question would be no. Because you have to be smart nowadays. No woman would just say like, oh, let's go out and then let's give you that. Like that, like something would just be off to be. Like something would just be wrong.
If you have sex with a girl, do you immediately go tell your guy friends, or is it more low key?
Why you do that? That's like little. I was a little child or little boy. Ish.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like that used to be a thing of a past to make it seem like you, like you know, like.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Boy, get that thing.
Like I don't know. I wouldn't. Like that making no sense. Well, why would somebody else need to know that? To be honest. I don't know. I wouldn't do something like that to me.
I'm not even sure what number 1, guys, but I'll still continue because I know I'm not on number 10 yet.
I would say like free or free. Number 3 or now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it more attractive if a girl lacks experience or has more experience than you?
Well, yes and no, because one, I guess you'll be more in control at times.
Okay, so which one more attractive? If she lacks experience or has more experience?
If she has
than
more.
you?
Well, I like. There's no answer to that question for me, because sometimes when the person lacks experience, it's kind of like turning on, something like that. Or when they have, it's kind of like a turn on and a turn off at the same time, meaning that like the girl will literally be doing, I would say, everything. Not necessarily everything, but like, I mean, like, it's like, okay, it's like basically getting a new car. Like, you know everything about the car already, but like you know how to drive already, basically. Like, it's like getting a new car. You know how to drive, but like it's not like getting like a luxurious car, if you understand.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
You understand? I like it, kind of confusing to explain, but like that's just me.
Okay, so what do you notice about a girl first? When you just meet a girl, what do you notice about her first?
Like the way she like behaves and like holds herself and looks, because I think that's the first thing you need to see. The way the person behave and keep themselves.
Like tidiness, you mean?
Yeah, basically.
What makes you want to date someone?
Like just a vibe, cause like you have no time to waste nowadays. I mean, like you have no time to like just go around dating multiple people. Like if somebody like has a nice vibe, you understand? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but like if my vibe catch their vibe.
Like vibe as in personality.
Yeah,
and
basically.
the connection.
Yeah, like the person would be like just funny and like just nice. Yeah.
Like me.
Yes, like you.
What's the worst thing a girl can do on a date?
Okay, for instance, if you're going out, just me, I don't know about anybody else, but that is me. If you're going out and they excessively order a lot of stuff, like I don't have a problem with that, but I mean that's like a date. You have to be cautious, I would say. Like if I'm a woman, I wouldn't like try to make a man spend a lot of money on me. Like I say, it's like I like to work for what I want, and like to be like, you know, like, oh boy, why hard for that? You understand? So like as a woman, if you're gonna date with a man, it's trying to get a man to spend on you. Like it's just a turn off to me.
I don't know why there are some women that do that. Like they will order things that they themselves never ordered for themselves before.
Or like when you go out on a date with somebody and like they're constantly in their phone. Like to me, like since we're doing YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, like I would add, like before we actually like go on a date, like we'll take pictures and, you know, boomerangs, and you understand, because I mean we want to put the pictures because that's what we do basically, right? After we done all of that, we get our food, take a couple pictures and just put the phone down. And if we want to post it, like we would post it before we start to eat, and like just put the phone down. Like I mean, like you're on a date, and I see it constantly here because of where I work. I see constantly and the people literally just nice dress, nice hair and everything, heels.
Because they dress only for the
split high, you check split high and everything, showing, expose the cleavage out and thing, and like they be like on the phone, and the guy sitting there, and the guy is on his phone too. I mean, like, what's the point of coming out?
Yeah, what's the point?
You understand? Like, you dress so nice for other people online to see you.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay, what's your take on girls asking guys out?
I don't like. I find it's like, you know, attractive, nice to me. That's what I find, eh? Yeah, because like most girls, most of the time want guys to do everything.
Yeah.
So, if a woman actually does that, I mean you should marry that woman. Yeah.
Next one. What characteristics make a girlfriend material?
The first one I would say is when the person like see themselves growing with you, or they want you to grow and excel in life and succeed. That's number one, because you find that a lot of, like I said, a lot of people just want to like just benefit off of people. So like, and a lot of people don't want people to succeed. So that's one thing that I would say that's something good to have somebody as a girlfriend. The other thing is the person don't just wait for you to make the decisions. They make the decisions themselves as well, and the decisions turn out to be excellent decisions. Okay?
Like me, I always have good decisions. Next question, please. What makes a guy want to date a girl and not just hook up with her?
When her vibe different. I say vibe a lot, I know, but like when it's different. Like some people, it's just. I would say like it's just have sex with them and finish. You understand? Because you sexually attracted to them, and that's like, I mean, that would be a fun time. But there's some people like you would say, wow, like I want to marry that person, like I want to be with them, I see myself with them. Like they just have some people like that. Like some people just don't worth like staying a long time with because of the way that they hold themselves and they behave, and like you can just see that a vibe is off about them. That's how I feel. I mean, I know I might offend somebody, I know that for a fact, but that's just how I feel, because not everybody you see and you come in contact with that you want to stay with for a while. I mean, like, what's the point?
What are 3 things you hate that women do in relationships? Or it could be any number.
The number one thing of all, I was waiting for that question.
No, because I was waiting for your excitement.
I was waiting for that question. Let me tell you. The number one thing I would say is when you ask a girl what you want to eat.
I know it's that Dequan was about to say. But I just tell you what I want to eat.
Then sometimes it's a bit difficult. Accept.
No, but I just have to think first. But you're giving me a chance to think.
I just give you a chance then.
No,
like,
but at the end I just still tell you. No, at the end I just still tell you what I want to eat.
But you know, some most of the times. And the other thing above all things, I saw that on a meme, I think at one point in time, it's like everybody saying, women, everybody like saying, literally, that communication is the key, right? For like to a relationship. And
Oh my God.
okay, when a girl is upset and you ask her what's wrong, nothing, I'm fine. How you expect to be like that? Is, I don't know, like that is dumb to me. Women always like communication is the key. Oh, you don't have good communication skills, all kind of nonsense, right? When they looking sad and depressed, and you ask them, no, like what's wrong? I'm fine. Ask them that 5 times. You asking me that how many times? I tell you I'm fine, I'm okay. Like you still ask me that, you're gonna get me irritated, you're gonna get me upset. Like that's one of the things that get me like this mad. If you want to communicate better, you have to like communicate with that person better as well. Like you cannot just expect the person to just communicate with you and you're not communicating with them. Tell me about how that will work. Next question.
I thought you had just take a pause.
Yeah. Oh, next question. I know you probably said 3, I think, for that question.
How many you gave? 2?
And yeah, I gave 2. Yeah, but I think they were long enough to make it seem like it was free. So,
what's one thing you wish girls knew?
I think women are like Google, so I think they probably know everything. I don't know. That's just me, because if you try to tell them so, but I know.
No, I mean talking about like.
I know.
Talking about like in this like dealing with your like things you all have in your mind that women don't know, like things.
I don't think.
No?
I don't think there's anything.
When do you bring a girl home to meet the family?
I don't think there's ever like a right time to say like, no, I'm ready for that, because like sometimes like you bring the person home and the person turn out to be like a disappointment to you. So like you don't want to bring any disappointment to your family. You understand what I mean? So like I guess I would say when you guys come to the point where like you can overcome like arguments and like bad stuff that happens in the relationship, and not be like, oh, like you want to leave each other. I think that probably might be the right time.
Is it okay to be friends with an ex?
Well, no. I would say no, because you know them ex already. Like they always trying to slide their way back in your life.
Sabotage.
I would not sabotage. Like
Yeah,
they always trying.
sabotage.
They always
trust me.
trying to slide their way back into your life because like they know they miss you and all kind of stuff. Because when you're a fire person like me, when you're a fire person, like they just would always want to come back. They'll always want to, like, you know. A lot of them, like, I would say, the good people in life. A lot of good people, like, they always, I would say, like, go through stuff like that. Because, like, when you're a good person and like, people take it for granted, then that will always happen to you.
Are there any things that you hate about girls?
Not really. Not really. The only thing I would say I would hate is the same things that would be like not knowing how to eat and not knowing what to eat, and that's the stuff that I said before.
Okay, so should we do the last one or?
Yeah, we can do one more.
Okay, one more. What is a fashion trend you hate about girls?
There's a lot there. Like, it's the people that always want to put like wigs and weave, and like they don't put like good. They don't like. They I would say they're so self-confident that they don't see that the wig and the weave that they're wearing is not like it doesn't look good on them.
I wouldn't call it self-confident. I'll call it blind, but okay.
No, but some people are so confident to the point, I mean, when like they basically just don't care what anybody say about them, so like they will just walk around for bra and they'll be fine. So I would call that self-confidence too. And it's like some of the outfits that they wear. Like I literally I remember it probably was like 2 days ago, and there was a girl that she basically had on like a jeans crop top and like a jeans skirt, and like that was looking so like awful. Some people like just don't know how to dress. So I would say that's my answer to that question. But like yeah, a lot of people people just literally like buy outfits and like
they buy it, it looks nice on the
picture or whatever.
But when you actually put on you or your body type,
so like you have to understand. You need to get stuff that like goes with you. That's why you find some people literally like wear stuff more than once, because it's kind of hard to find stuff that would fit you well, I would say, and that goes with you.
There's no problem in wearing your things more than once.
Yeah, I know there's no problem with that, but I'm saying like there's a lot of people that don't like to wear clothes more than once. So but there's nothing wrong with that. Clothes is clothes. I mean, you buy the clothes to wear it there, so what's the point of wearing it once?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video. The responses were great. And if you want more, or if you want Dequan to do,
if you want me to ask 9 questions that guys are afraid to ask,
then comment down below.
Yes,
I commented some questions for part 2 to this one. If there's questions that I didn't ask that you wanted to know, feel free.
Yep.
Okay? So don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe, comment, share, follow us on all our Instagrams.
The links are down in the description.
Yes. And we will see you guys in the next video.